this? I've made up my mind. We should reveal the force to all nations. When it's disclosed, and everyone has the power, it will bring to us a new dawn of a new era.
Good. Have you seen two armies by the foot of the mountain?
No. What's going on?
My brother came to visit me, and Gardet is greeting him with an army.
Well, it's Gordet's job to protect the borders. And you said there were two armies? So why on earth did your brother come to visit with an army?
Well, considering what happened last time, he swore he'd never come here without one.
I'm sorry, but I think they both are idiots.
Can you do something?
Sure, if it's not too late.
What is this?
This isn't good. Where's our daughter?
She just took that only horse that we had here and dashed down to give my brother a belt to protect him in a battle.
What belt?
It's a tradition in our nation. Mila believes it will help save him. She rushed out before I could stop her.
Sounds like her. We have to go, now. Gordet's going nuts. He doesn't know we're here.
Why is the mountain shaking?
There are too many furious Magi of Passion at the foot of this mountain. Their rage is directly connected to magma. When their fury overflows in them, lava reflects it and...
What you're saying would be true if we were on a volcano. But this is just a mountain.
These are Magi of Passion. They do whatever the hell they want.
Right in the middle of pulling pranks on the poor truth seekers. We're not here to see the truth seekers. The other night we saw a ghost in this cathedral.
So why did you decide to come back? Did you become friends with the ghost already?
No, silly! We have to solve the mystery of the ghost. We think that truth seekers have something to do with it.
You just need to ask them. There's nothing they don't know. Anyway,
We'll give you away to your parents. Where will you get the proof that we were here?
I just drew everything down exactly as it is, as well as you at the crime scene.
Give it to me, now!
If you don't want your parents to see this picture, you'll have to be really nice to us for a month.
What's going on here, you little pranksters?
We were just practicing our living nature magic.
If you want to practice, my boy, let's go to the training. It's just about to start. For this lesson, I wanted to read you something very powerful from a scroll of wisdom that we keep in the sanctuary. But the cursed have broken into the sanctuary and stolen that scroll.
This is an outrage! We have to go after them and get the lost scrolls back!
Many have tried, but no one has come back from the caves of the cursed yet. For now, you're going to train with Magi of inanimate nature. They, of course, have incomparable armor and magical weapons. But you have all the power of living nature. Your powers concentrated in your feelings. Direct it with your attention. Believe in yourself, and nobody can be stronger than you.
You can't use such dirty tricks during training.
Sorry. It's just that he was showing off.
You must learn to control yourself. Magi of Passion. Late for the annual world negotiations as always.
They're busy nurturing their dark plans against us.
No worries. Gorday will be here in time for the sacrifice rite. It's his favorite part.
Aegon, it's your turn to set the goal for the rite this year. What will it be?
The great reconciliation of all nations.
The Great Reconciliation. That sounds too nice. Almost suspicious. Are you nurturing some dark plans there too?
I beg you to reconsider this year's objective. Maybe we should rather put all the force of the rite into getting rid of the cursed.
The cursed? So what if the cursed are rotting in their caves? Think of Magi of Passion. If they succeed to conquer the world, they'll send us all to rot there. We'll have to maintain peace by any means.
Finally, Gorday.
Thanks, Irinar. You can go. Let the kid stay. Is he from that strange nation? Those mysterious Magi?
Mysterious Magi? Why would you call his nation like that?
Because although they don't have any magic, they keep serving you and fighting for you so faithfully against real Magi. So it's a mystery how their nation has still survived. Sorry, boy. That's why I think that the name Mysterious Magi fits them really well.
Mysterious Magi. That's the silliest name of a nation I've ever heard.
Indeed. Have you been eating mushrooms again for breakfast, my dear knave?
Can we just start the sacrificial rite before we all kill each other?
Hurry up! I'm supposed to take care of this place. I can't believe I'm helping you do this.
We're gonna stop the rite, my friend. There'll be no burning this year.
This is my choice, and it's a great honor, too. Anyway, we can't stop the rite. They're about to come in here.
Yeah, to take your soul. But we'll stop it before it's too late.
They're coming! Quick! To the roof!
Oh, no, soul. Hero of our days. Your selfless sacrifice for the good of the world will never be forgotten.
For our goal, the great reconciliation, let's unite the energies of all magics. No, not all magics.
Magi of Sunlight never take part in world negotiations or the rite.
I don't blame them. This is a mess.
This complicated rite, the necessary evil for the good of the world. I don't know how to feel about it. Not only do they take apart his soul, they'll have to burn his body. Burning the sacrifice is like firing up the engine of the magical program, sending it into the cosmos and pushing forward the momentum of desired events. But I won't see this cruelest part. Most of the leaders and I have to leave while it brews into an immense power. The leader who sets the objective will make sure the rite is accomplished, as always.
There's nothing like a breath of fresh air.
Hey, I'm gonna send it far away now.
There's a part of his
still live with what he has. We have to stop this horrible rite.
Do you even have enough energy to send it beyond the atmosphere?
I thought I did.
Let's get out of here!
I knew you were devising dark plans!
Ah, go to... This has nothing to do with us, you crazy old beast.
Oh, yes! Long live the great reconciliation!
Magi of music. Oh, this is one of my favorite magics.
This is without a doubt one of the most powerful magics. All magics are based on knowledge and feelings. Magi of music's knowledge is in lyrics, and their feelings are in melody. And they are strongly merged together in perfect harmony of their songs. I have something for you girls. Crystals from Magi of inanimate nature. Look, when they let the light in, they refract it and reflect it with all possible colors. All the colors of the nations. It's like holding all magics in one hand.
They say that these crystals can really protect you.
Nothing is true what they say. When you put your thoughts into words, thoughts get distorted into different hues, just like the light in the crystal. You have to contemplate and verify everything they say with your own thoughts and feelings.
Crystal that you're holding in your hand. When does it take its color from? Where do magics take their colors from?
Agnia, did you hear that too? What? Nothing.
Girls!
Quickly, let's catch up with your dad.
I noticed you were quiet on the way back. Is everything okay?
Uncle Vladimir, are you sure that truth seekers don't have any power that others don't know about?
I'm sure. They've never shown any power except for their rich knowledge of life. Anyway, you shouldn't be afraid of nations without magic. You know what? Let me tell you a story about the nations of our world. Once upon a time, there were different nations with different magics. Those who wanted to live in peace, and those who wanted to create a living hell in the world and rule it. There were only 3 nations in the world whose soul did not reflect a magical color. They were empty inside, powerless. First and most revered nation are the truth seekers. They're welcome in every nation, thriving in their wisdom, and are sharing it very generously with us. Their ideas have been a great help to us numerous times. Second colorless nation is worshipping their union with Magi of passion. They're so stubborn in serving Gorday and his empire, and their faithfulness is not quite understood and even mysterious. Recently, they've been jokingly called Mysterious Magi. The third nation with an empty soul is the Cursed. They're really struggling to survive, hiding in the underground caves. There is no other place for them in the world. They're like a plague for all of us. They used to ravage our villages, but they stopped, realizing they can't fight with the real Magi. But they still keep stealing our scrolls in their less desperate hope to learn magic. Okay, what happens next in every story? The bad guy is going to learn his lesson. Okay, sweet dreams.
The cursed. Dad, what did you know about them? What is their tragedy? What is their curse? Dad, what did you know? What is this power you had? I feel I have it too. And the only clue that I have from you is this little wheel of life.
Enjoy this year's Festival of Magi of Music.
I wish you could come with us today.
It's okay, Uncle Vladimir. My magic is getting stronger. I really have to learn how to control it.
Don't have too much fun. Be careful. Don't let anybody in.
I'm not a kid.
There is an unwanted guest approaching your home. Be careful and find a way to protect yourself.
Good morning, young lady. Don't be startled. I'm studying different cultures of the world, and right now I'm particularly interested in Magi of living nature.
Really?
Sorry about my cape. I don't normally dress in rags. Those living branches of your trees tore it up completely, attempting not to let me in.
I wonder why.
Anyway, I was wondering if you could show me around, and maybe some tricks of your magic.
Sure. Look over there. How about this trick? Get back to the inner world, you cursed! You don't belong here!
All right. Give me back my sword, and I'll be out of here.
I keep the sword.
Yeah, right. Give it back.
No! Oh my! What have I done?
You crazy little witch! Why in the world would you think that I'm the cursed?
You look exactly how I imagined the cursed from childhood.
You sure have some imagination, girl.
Who are you then?
My name is Varlahm.
Mila.
I'm sorry I scared you, Mila. Farewell.
Okay, whoever you are, I am very sorry too. I can show you a trick of our magic. I can heal your wound in one day.
These leaves on my wound, they have a strong grip.
They definitely do their job. Our mightiest magi have used them to even restore life.
Wow.
Yeah, what can be more powerful than that?
The Wheel of Life.
Do you know something about it?
Well?
Do you know where it is?
No, not really. Hey, I see you guys like the books of truth seekers.
Oh. Yes. Yes. They're fascinating, actually. Did you know that the wisdom in them is almost like in the scrolls of wisdom?
I didn't. But that makes the truth seekers even more suspicious.
Suspicious?
Yes. They're all exceptionally wise, generous, and old. My question is, who are they when they're young?
I don't know. Nobody's ever asked this question.
Exactly.
How's your arm?
Oh, I even forgot about my wound. Your magic is really, really powerful. And you've read so many scrolls of wisdom, too. That's seriously impressive. I've never met anyone so young that has so much power and knowledge about the scrolls.
Well, I read the scrolls mostly when I was a little girl. Now we almost don't have any scrolls left.
That's right, thanks to the cursed. So why do you think they are so intent to steal the scrolls of all the nations? Do you think they can even read? Or is it just their hobby to collect rolls of shabby, decrepit paper?
You challenge me with all these questions. Do you know a lot about the curse yourself?
I do, actually. They're the nation I study the most.
How do you study them? Have you ever been in the inner world?
But of course.
Nobody has ever come back from their caves.
I did. Many times.
Huh. Is this the famous sword of...
Yes, the one that reflects all magics.
How did you get it?
Let's just say I'm in good relations with magi of inanimate nature.
Oh, right. You're studying their culture, huh?
I am studying cultures, Mila. Take this horse, for example. I helped magi of animals restore their National Assembly of Waterfalls, and they gave me their best animal, the fastest horse they had.
As their best animals, they should have given you a dragon.
This horse is better than a dragon.
So, you're not a mage of inanimate nature. You're not a mage of animals. Oh no! Magi of natural forces and their weather. They are the worst.
Do you even know a single one?
No! Quickly! Let's get into this little tree. It actually is a perfect place for something to eat. It's ready! Look! The tree has made something for us.
Wow! It's not just a tree, it's a whole kitchen.
Yes. The tree absorbs any elements from the soil, combines them, and creates any food we desire.
So you're a mage of living nature. And apparently a mage of some really good food.
No, my second magic is a little different.
What? I didn't know there was anyone else in the world with two magics.
Anyone else? Are you saying you have two magics as well?
What? Unbelievable coincidence. So your parents, Mila, they were obviously from two different nations.
They were, but they died when I was 8.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
It was long ago. I've been living here with my uncle Vladimir. He's the great leader of our nation, and he should be coming back shortly. You'll be able to meet him.
No, I have to go now, actually. But I'll be back soon. And I'll definitely meet him.
Well. Why do you think you're welcome here?
Well, it's my temple.
What makes you think it's yours?
I built it myself.
Well, you were forced to rebuild it, you know. You destroyed the previous temple of negotiation with a ball of energy during the rite.
Yep, those were some exciting but tragic times of our life.
Why don't you let me in, though?
Magi of Passion are inside. They'll be gone soon. Do you want to go for a walk? Magi of Passion are moving their things to a new temple of negotiations. It's their generous contributions to all the nations. And it's their turn to set the goal at the right this year.
I know. I'm involved with that too.
What? Did you become the leader of your nation already?
No, I hope I'll never have to become the leader, actually. But Magi of Passion gave me the main role. I'll be finishing the rite.
You're actually going to burn the sacrifice?
Yes, as yet another sign of reconciliation. Isn't that hilarious?
Are you the same Varlahm I used to know?
It's okay. It's just another nightmare. It's okay.
So, you want to call a truce with Magi of living nature? Without any single reason. When are you going to start thinking about your own country?
Coming from you, you're lucky to even be in this country, let alone this meeting.
Okay. The meeting is over. Thanks, everyone. Why can't you and Sherapont just get along? He is your uncle, your closest relative of the Magi of Passion bloodline.
I don't like the way he holds his hands.
He has a point, though. You never said why you want to call a truce with Magi of living nature. They keep invading our territory. This is serious, son. And since you are so nonchalant about it, I'm suspecting you're up to some monkey business there.
Well, I guess you know me too well, Dad.
What? Who is she? Vladimir's daughter?
No, her father died long ago.
And her mother?
Dead as well.
Oh my. No mother, no father, and your children will be mongrels with 3 different magics mixed.
4.
4? Unbelievable! What other magic does she have?
I don't know yet.
You've gotta be kidding me! Son, stick to a girl that has one of your magics. Actually, I have someone here that you should see tonight.
Pardon my creative intrusion in your home.
Decorating the hall with geysers. Did you get a little chilly in our ice palace?
Freezing my knees off.
Look, I know my father has been pushing our union to bring our nations together again. I guess he'd just remind him of my mom.
I know. But I'm here to talk about something else. The rite.
Guards, leave us.
This is the cruelest rite, the cruelest thing ever. They actually rip out the poor guy's soul and then burn his body. They take all the energy of his whole being and direct it into their goals. What kind of goals can justify such madness?
Strange to hear it from you, but this is the most powerful force that we know, and our nations have such desperate needs sometimes.
I knew it. You've always been obsessed with the rite. And now, with something that you borrowed from us, you got an opportunity to create the more ancient, more powerful rite, and you already have your sacrifice. Poor girl.
Why would you care about her?
I don't care about her, but I care about something that you borrowed for your right from us, without our permission. The will of life.
Why would you need it? You don't even know how to use it.
I want the will of life back.
Rosalia, I think you should go chill. So, if you don't have any other questions.
I do, actually. You found our secret world in the underground, didn't you?
Vicente, you either sign this contract, or we end all business relationships between our nations.
First, I need to test the force of our wind for the Great Wall of Wind.
What's this wall of wind thing?
It's a massive project that we, Magi of Animals, just hired you guys to do for us. Vicente is responsible for it. We're going to create a great wall of wind on the border between us, Magi of Animals, and Magi of Dreams, so that Magi of Dreams would stop bothering us once and for all. But I can't even talk to your brother. He's always wind surfing.
Arabella, please don't lose hope. He might look a little crazy, but I can see he's wholeheartedly into this project and wants to do the best job possible for you guys. And he's definitely not the guy who just plays games with others.
Yeah, it's more like you. But I'm not through with you yet. I still want the Will of Life back.
Are you taking your crystal to the celebration?
Yes, and my mother's belt. For protection. Where's your crystal?
It's in our secret hiding place. I'm keeping safe everything valuable. Dad got me really concerned.
Why?
He is really worried about our stormy relationship with Magi of Natural Forces. He said they might start war anytime.
Good grief. But good thing that I'm taking the crystal and the belt then to protect me.
Well, Mila, if you believe that these things can protect you, take this flower as well and convince yourself it will protect you from those conceited macho men at the celebration. He said he will be back soon.
What? Who will be back? What? Did I just say something?
No, I'm going to make this branches tickle you until you tell me who he is. Do I know him?
No, he's not from our nation.
He has a different magic. What magic?
I don't know.
What? Dad, you really have to knock before entering girls' room.
The door was open. You girls were screaming I could hear you in the neighboring village. What's going on?
Well, there's definitely something going on with Mila.
Really, Mila? Are you going to the celebration?
Yes, but you two can go without me now. I'll catch up, I promise.
He's coming back soon. Or later, anyhow. He's never coming back. He's coming back right now. He's coming back soon. Or later, anyhow. He's never coming back. He's coming back right now.
Back so soon.
Yes, Mila. But this time I really need to speak with Vladimir.
You can find him at the celebration.
I see. I'm very happy to see you again. I brought you something.
Is it a star?
Yes. It's a pure energy of Magi's sunlight. We can send and feel each other's thoughts by looking at this star. It's the fastest way of communication.
Wow. Really? Are you a mage of sunlight?
No.
So I was right then. You're cursed.
Mila, you may not like this, but I'm a mage of natural forces.
What? What are you here for? Is your nation declaring war? Is that what you need to talk to Vladimir about?
No, on the contrary. I need to talk to Vladimir about peace. I think it's time we stop fighting over those territories that keep melting.
Why do you think he's even gonna listen to you?
Because I'm the leader's son.
Well, this just keeps getting better.
Mila, I also wanted to ask you to come with me to the Ice Kingdom to help me with a mystery I'm working on.
So you need my help. Is it because I read a lot of scrolls?
Kind of. Mila, I know where the Wheel of Life is. Are you still interested in it?
Oh, yes. Yes, very interested.
Why?
Well, you see, my father was telling me fascinating stories about it when I was a kid. And as the time goes by, I keep trying to remember them, trying to make some sense of it all.
So why don't you come with me and take a look at it? If you share with me everything you can remember, I have a feeling together we can figure it out.
Oh no. You are the last person I want to see tonight.
If you will, I'm just here to tell you one little thing. I want to marry Mila. Will we have your blessing?
No. What are you up to?
I'm up to peace between our nations, actually. But only if women have free will in your country.
Mila has her free will to marry you. But first, she has to know everything about you.
This is your chance, Mila. It's the chance to finally learn your father's secrets. The Wheel of Life is your only clue right now to what he has discovered. If you really want to know the answers to the questions that have always haunted you, run away with him.
Do you really think you can manipulate me so easily? Who do you think I am? I hardly know him. I'm not going anywhere.
That's my Mila.
Ah! Holy powers of nature! You're just like a mage of passion!
I'm half Mage of Passion. What did you think my second magic was?
I knew it had a curse in it. But what an amazing combination of opposite magics you have. The very cold one and the very hot. Can't wait to see your Ice Kingdom.
Well, we're technically in the Ice Kingdom now.
I don't see your ice here.
That's the thing. It keeps melting and confusing the border.
Is that why our nations keep fighting? There must be a way to fix this silly border.
Or just not have this silly border at all. Unite our nations, if you know what I mean.
Is that a proposal?
Well, your uncle thinks you need to learn a little more about me first.
Oh, really? Well, I assure you, you want to know more about me as well.
Seems like an opportunity. You sure you're warm enough way over there?
When you investigated the caves of the cursed, did you find any of the lost scrolls?
I did, actually. Are you interested in any particular one?
Yes. I heard there was a main scroll. That is like a key to all others. It's been my dream to find it. Find out what secrets it hides.
I always wanted to find it too, Mila.
Really?
So you're not afraid at all, traveling alone with me?
I have my ways to protect myself.
Like what?
I have something that'll knock you out right away.
And what would that be?
Some leaves up my sleeve.
Some leaves up your sleeve. Will knock me out.
Yes.
Good to know. So what do you think so far?
I didn't think it would be so cold.
Well, it is a necessary ingredient for snow.
I'm sure all the snow and ice keep away Magi of Passion.
Not really. They bother us quite a bit here. Gorday hates me. He knows that I found out about his secret.
That he wants to conquer the world?
Well, that's kind of obvious. What he passionately strives for is even more than that. You see, I was once exploring a cave right under Magi of Passion's territory, and I discovered a cave painting there. Magi of Passion and Mysterious Magi. showing their immense power to all other nations and defeating us all at the same place at the same time.
I'm sorry, but that's absurd.
Passion can be absurd sometimes. And useful. Here we are, home sweet home.
This is your palace?
Yes.
Wow,
So you've never seen anything like this before?
of course not. I see ice and snow for the first time. Oh my, what is that?
You mean, who is that? This is my half-brother, Bekinti, the greatest captain of our fleet, bar none.
We need to increase the resistance of our wind.
We'll never start this project.
And this is his business partner, Arabella. They're working on the greatest project in the history of our nations. This is my passionate uncle, Sherapant. And this is... Oh, you're still here.
Your girl is pretty. Too pretty to be sacrificed. What?
Never mind her, that's just her passionate sense of humor.
I still don't get the joke.
Well, I think we need to talk. Come, it's time for you to see something.
What's this place?
Watch your step.
Varlahm, it's kind of eerie here. What are we doing here?
I need to show you something important.
In this dark and dreary dungeon?
This is where the good stuff is.
The Wheel of Life. So that's what this is all about. God, you scared me to death.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. That was too much fun.
So this is where it is?
Now it is. I borrowed it from Magi of Passion. But seriously, do you know if it's meant to be used for the sacrificial rite?
That doesn't really sound right. I read in the scrolls that it can help you understand the meaning of magic. Who told you about the rite?
Rosalia. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She and Sherapant have really overstayed their welcome. It's honestly time to kick them out. So, can you remember anything?
I remember my father saying that the cursed studied it and tried to get knowledge from it somehow.
Really? How? Does it open a portal? Are there any hidden inscriptions? Is there knowledge in metal? Or in the holes? What are these holes for anyway?
They look like they're for scrolls.
Bekinti, what's going on?
We have guests. Magi of Passion, the whole army.
Damn it! They really want the Wheel of Life back.
I'm going to take the wheel and Mila away to a safe place on my ship. You go talk to them.
Your plan is perfect. Thanks, brother.
Interesting.
Wait, I want you to take something. This is the only thing I have left from my mother. It's a map of the world.
Wow. There's a contour of the Wheel of Life going through the map. What does that mean?
Well, there must be a connection. My mother also told me that this image was copied from the main scroll that you want to find.
No way. Oh, Varlahm.
All right, let's go.
I heard that whenever there is a battle in the sea, you guys create a storm right away, and it's impossible to defeat you.
True, but we have to be extremely careful too. One wrong move, and we can become victims of our own creation, just like anyone else.
Would you kindly tell me where I can find the Wheel of Life around here?
Sherapant, you're a sneaky, passionate rat. How did you get on the ship?
Well, that part was simple. You should ask how I got so many passionate friends with me on the ship without you even noticing it.
What are you doing? Let me out!
I'm sorry! This is the only safe place for you right now.
Watch your own back! Dimitry! Watch out!
Oh no.
You must be overwhelmed with all the haunting memories of your childhood right now. Welcome back home to the Valley of Volcanoes, Miss Mila. Thank you, Master! I really deserve it for bringing you the Wheel of Life back.
I'm sure this time it will last a whole week.
Mine! It's all mine!
Mila,
Your passionate majesty.
So, you don't remember me at all?
I was too small.
But now you're grown. And I heard that you're having an affair with a very big fish over the world. Aren't you?
That's not your business.
It will be. You know why? You're going to tell me everything you know about him and his plans.
Finally, we have the Wheel of Life back.
Rosalia will be happy to have it back too. You see, she heard somewhere that it has the power to bring the magics together. And ever since then, it has been her obsession to try and combine the magics in one of our caves.
She should hang a sign there. Varlahm, keep out, at the entrance of that cave.
Oh, don't worry. She's protecting her perfect little world with all her passion.
She's cute, your Rosalia girl, but it seems like she knows a little too much. You shouldn't be torturing Mila.
She might have some good information about Varlahm, Irinarch. She also might know a lot about us from childhood. We should keep her in prison here.
She didn't know anything, and it's not time for her to learn it yet. But she can be really important for us later. The best thing now would be to send her home.
If you don't want to burn in the fire. Which would be really appropriate for a little witch like you. Tell us what Varlahm is doing in the underworld. What has he found out?
I wish I knew it myself.
Mila, wait. Don't do anything stupid. We are actually thinking about sending you home.
Do you really think I'm that naive?
If I wasn't wearing all this glamorous apparel, I would have jumped after her. Oh, who cares? She'll just die in our dead forest. Yes, you're right. Pity though. My son, Bigante. He was the best commander of our fleet.
I can't believe others survived and came back. Others survived, but not him.
He was always so reckless in the storms.
Did somebody die?
I can't do.
Hey, that's my sword. Are you burying me, you old crank?
What in the world? You're alive!
Is this seriously my funeral? Looks pretty pathetic.
Unbelievable! How did you possibly survive alone in that dreadful storm?
This is me we're talking about.
I'm so happy you're alive, Bekinti.
Well, thank you. That's good to know. Arabella, everything is finally ready for us to start the project now. The Great Wall of Wind. If you're still up for this crazy adventure with me.
Let's give it a chance.
Come on, Mila.
Where's your courage?
You've got to have courage to face your fears. Come on. Don't be afraid. You're not alone.
Hush, Mila. It's just me.
Irinar?
Long time, no see. Mount, we have to go, quickly.
Where?
I thought you were going home, right? I can give you a lift.
Does Garde know that you're helping me?
No.
I thought you were joined at the hip. Always planning and fighting together.
We are. When he's behaving well.
You've always been so strange.
Finally, you're here. You are the last one to cleanse for the rite.
Sorry, I was a little busy. Chasing Magi passion out of my country.
Let's hurry up and clean your whole being. Everybody should be pure for the sacred rite, especially you, the one who's going to burn the sacrifice.
Yeah, guess I have to be clean to finish this dirty deed.
All your dark thoughts and feelings are going to vanish now.
I hope not for long, right? Or I'll die of boredom.
Excuse me.
Oh, how happy I am to see you, my lovely Uncle Sherapont.
I'm sorry. I have to tell Varlahm some urgent news.
I hope it's good news, because his mind is clear now, and anything you'll say he'll accept as pure truth.
Good, good. Varlahm, a terrible disaster happened on Bekinti's boat. Neither he nor Mila survived.
Oh!
You were there, weren't you? It's all your fault! Come on! You don't want me to die too, right?
I'm sorry. But Mila and Bekinti.
This will help you soothe your pain.
I can deal with it myself.
Okay, I guess I'll drink these toadstools then.
Oh, some toadstools wouldn't hurt though.
Irinar, is it possible to stop by Magi Temple of Sunlight? Where they clean everyone for the rite, you know?
I've just always been so curious about their culture.
Well, it's actually not too far from here. We can definitely head there right away.
Are you sure?
Yes. Magi of Sunlight is the most fascinating nation for me too. Did you know that during the whole known history of our world, they've never ever had a single battle with any other nation?
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Although, as much as I'd love to spend some time with Magi of Sunlight, I'll make sure you're safe with them and I'll head home right away. Gorday will burn down his kingdom without me there.
Oh, I know. It seems like he would have burned all kingdoms if you and other mysterious Magi wouldn't be keeping him in check. All our nations should be grateful to your people.
That's very nice of you to say about our nation.
So you're saying you're going back home? Right after you drop me off?
That would be best.
Do you still live in that strange stone house in the cliff?
Yes. You should come visit me sometime.
Irinar, do you know anything about what my father had discovered?
Oh, I know a lot, actually.
About the secret power? And the will of life? And the cursed?
Yes, I'll tell you later.
Tell me now.
You'll have to come visit me.
Great. I should have just stayed on that ship.
Mila?
Is that how they claim you for the right?
It's one of the ways. And the way I feel right now, it can't be heaven. So that means that I am still alive. You're alive. And Shut-Up-Punt screwed us over again.
You know, I just came to check if you made it here safely. Since we were in the heat of Magi of Passion's invasion when we had to say goodbye, and I see that you're having the time of your life, so I might still be able to catch that ship. An old friend was giving me a lift home.
Mila, no. Wait, please stay. Your powerful magic might be the only thing that could help me recover quickly. I'll give you a lift home when I'm upright. What a mess. Why did Shut-Up-Punt do this? The drink he gave me was no toadstools, I'm telling you. I can barely move right now. He didn't want me to go to the right for some reason.
Well, maybe you shouldn't go.
No, I'll go. And I'll find out what dark plans they're up to. Unfortunately, I can't even control my magic right now.
Here, take this. It will revive your magic and all your force.
My little witch. I hope it's better than what Shut-Up-Punt gave me.
Hey! There's only one way to find out.
Rosalia, my passion flower. Finally, you're back. Do you have any news?
Varlahm is trying to destroy our dream world that we are creating. That's what he's searching in the caves for.
Did he say that himself?
No,
Did you find any proof of that?
no.
You spent such a long time in the Ice Kingdom. Have you found any clues that point to what he's doing in the underworld at all? What he knows about us?
No. But I brought you a present. This is the model of our dream. Unity of all magics in the great underground world. Just like the one we're building.
Interesting. How does it work?
Magic. Magic of dreams. It is made with holograms of Magi of Dreams. When are we going to finish this amazing experiment in the underworld?
Well, I'll be glad to help you finish it right after we conquer the world.
When we conquer the world. That means never!
I'm actually going to do it very, very soon.
How?
This year at the right. It is finally my turn to set the objective. My objective is to become the leader of all mysterious Magi. This might seem strange now, but it's going to be my final step in conquering the world.
That doesn't make any sense to me. But you can conquer your damn world if you want. I'm out.
No, you're not, darling. You can't leave me now. You know too much.
Is that the only thing that matters to you? I hate him. He doesn't care about building a life together. He never did.
Why is Gorde always late? Even to his own new temple of negotiations.
He is putting on his formal dress. That mage of fashion.
So is it true that all our nations have no scrolls of wisdom anymore?
Yep. There is no more scrolls.
No more scrolls, no more scrolls.
Any other news?
I have a strong feeling as well as strong evidence. And I no need more proof that Gorade is conquering world this year.
You say that every year. Anything else new?
I heard that Sherapont is going to be the sacrifice at the rite this year.
Indeed.
What an honor for me. Ow!
So, what objective are we making such sacrifices for this year?
Well, we had a lot of instability and stress in our country because of our union with mysterious Magi. It affected very negatively our relationships with other countries too. To take this situation under control and to create more peace and harmony in our world, I need to become the leader of mysterious Magi.
It is a very selfish goal, but we didn't expect anything better from you.
Oh, noble soul, hero of our days. Your selfless sacrifice for the good of the world will never be forgotten.
What happened? Is he okay?
Oh no! A part of Lei's soul was just taken instead of Sherapont's.
I'll be okay. Just finish the rite.
He's right. Let's finish this.
If it was flawed or not, the fulfillment of the objective is in your best, passionate interest. We've done our part.
Sounds fair to me.
Come on, let's help Leif.
I'm okay.
He sure drinks a lot.
Well, he needs it for his speed. But he can't compare to these guys. They say there's no limit to their speed. They're so fast, they can take you to other worlds.
To other worlds? What a dream. How I always wanted to fly in the Pegasus.
Flying a Pegasus is a tremendous responsibility, demanding an enormous inner discipline. It's not just entertainment. Though, I could give a ride to the girl.
Next time, maybe. Captivating creatures,
But I'm still more captivated by the Wheel of Life.
Right, right. Hey, did you say that the holes in the wheel are for scrolls?
It seemed like it.
And that the cursed learn to gain some knowledge from it. How exactly?
Well, first you have to tell me what you've discovered about the cursed. So, can they read?
Yeah, I wish we had more time to talk about it. But I really have to go.
Ah!
I can't believe what you're about to do, Varlahm.
I know. I hated the rite since childhood. I even tried to save a sacrifice once. a close friend. And here I am, grown, about to burn the next sacrifice at the rite. But it's the best opportunity for me to find out Gorday's secret plans, how he's planning the battle against all nations, and to feed us all at the same place at the same time.
Just go already.
Okay. Vladimir always stays at this cabin after the rite. He'll take care of you.
Well, well, well. Here's the runaway girl. I really hope that was the last time you saw him. You have to understand, your cultures are just too different.
But he studies different cultures.
He studies different cultures? Let me rephrase that. He's a spy.
A spy? So he was spying on us the first time I met him. I knew there was something dark about him. But he does care about me now. Look, he gave me this map. The only thing that his mother left him.
Okay.
He said it was copied from the main scroll. Isn't it fascinating?
I see that Varlahm has marked Magi of Passion's latest conquered territories over here. It looks like he even predicts here what they're going to do next.
And look, there's a contour of the Wheel of Life.
Why would he give such a political secret to you?
We want to figure out the Wheel of Life together.
Maybe he wanted to keep it in a safe place. Oh, I see now. Varlahm has discovered too much information about Magi of Passion. Gorday naturally tends to get rid of those who know too much. Now I understand what happened during the rite this year.
What?
2 souls of 2 different Magi were involved in the rite instead of 1. Leifs and Sherapons. Varlam's 2 closest blood relatives. Varlahm is the only person in the world who fits the combination of their 2 magics as well. So, in order for this to work, the only one who can be the sacrifice for the rite this year is Varlahm.
It's a coincidence.
Listen, Mila. 2 souls with 2 different magics were combined for the sacrificial rite, which had never happened before. Varlahm was born from 2 different Magi, which had never happened before either.
Yes, he's the only one in the world who has 2 magics. Except me.
You know, Mila, I would just say he is the only one. It's too much of a coincidence. I am sure now. Gorday created this energy combination of Leif and Sherapont on purpose, so that he could finish the rite by burning Varlahm as the sacrifice.
We have to save him!
I don't think it's possible. There is only one creature in the world that is faster than his horse.
Over there in the dead forest, there is a path. The only path that leads to the new house of negotiations. If Varlahm is going to finish the rite, you'll meet him on that path.
Calm down, or you'll meet them before you meet him. Find some courage, Mila. Now!
I wouldn't go there if I were you.
What? Mila? What in the world are you doing up there?
Varlahm, you're headed to a trap.
What do you mean?
Vladimir told me what happened during the rite. He saw Gorday pushing Leif towards the sacrifice. And so, not only a part of Sherapon's soul was taken, but also a part of your father's soul.
Wait, is my father okay?
Vladimir said he seemed to be okay. But Gorday gave you the special role at the rite. Varlahm, he doesn't want you to be the one who burns the sacrifice. He wants you to be the one who burns.
Oh, that's no good.
Master, you're so bad. You're so bad.
Hell yeah. Now I'm going to get rid of that pesky Varlahm and extract all of his powers to reach my goal.
It is so brilliant, Master. Now Varlahm is doomed. Now he is the only one who will fit the energetic composition made by you and other leaders. Neither burning my body nor Leif's would work now.
Yeah. Let's just hope we'll catch him and burn him right away, cause he can be a pain in the
As I told you, Master, no worries. I gave him a perfect drink during his clearance. He's going to come here absolutely powerless. He'll be ours.
Or maybe you made him too weak with your drink. Where the hell is he?
Do you really want to know? This is a good chance for me to thank you, Master Corday, for this beautiful fortune-telling officer you let me have her here.
You are doing a great job hosting this new Temple of Negotiation so far. So, how are we going to find Varlahm?
Easy.
We're going to predict the future with the help of a dead guy?
This guy, when he was alive, he learned some incredible secrets of the world.
That's why he's dead!
When we bring him back to life now, he'll tell us anything you want.
What a way to tell a fortune. I love it. Where's Varlahm? And where's he going?
He's following my path. Just like all of you.
We're all gonna die!
Thanks. That helped a lot.
Well, there's always a tarot cards.
Sorry, his drinking problems again.
Yes. Speaking of problems, we better go soon. Gardet will do anything to finish his plan. He'll be looking for you.
Yeah, you're right. I should have guessed why Gordet built his new temple of negotiations. It obviously wasn't just a generous contribution to all nations. He didn't want the old temple to help me out. You see, the old temple which I rebuilt increases my magic many times. I, for example, can make a storm there all alone. He knows this. And Muse, the temple caretaker, always helps me out too.
Yes, that makes sense. Gardet would do anything to get rid of you. Even built the new temple. He also wants to find out what you've discovered in the underground caves. That's what he wanted to know when he tortured me.
What? You were tortured? Mila!
Yes, I was tortured because of you. And now, I just saved your life. You really have to tell me what you're doing in the caves. You know something about the cursed, don't you?
Yes, but your knowing too much is dangerous.
Seriously? I just saved your life. You owe me one.
Okay. I can tell you just a little bit. The cursed. So yes, of course they can read. And with the scrolls that they stole, the cursed managed to learn some magic secretly in their caves. I saw evidence of them learning magic of passion, for example. I'm not sure how well they can actually use it, nor if they tried to learn other magics. But having some knowledge and some power, they became bold and came to the surface from the underworld. There wasn't really a place for them in this world. Nevertheless, a great miracle happened for the cursed. Having learned about their achievements, Magi of Passion hired them to serve them. And this most faithful commitment of the cursed nation to Magi of Passion became a mystery to us all. And so now they became known as Mysterious Magi.
Mysterious Magi are the cursed.
Yes, I'm really curious if their magic even has color, since they learned it, and why they would need the Wheel of Life.
Mysterious Magi are the cursed.
I see you guys know too much indeed.
Get them.
Are you seriously going to fight with your pitiful gusts of wind against us?
Come on! I know where to go! That house! See that house, Varlahm? I remember it from childhood. Yearning lives there.
Are you crazy? He's Gorday's right hand.
But he helped me escape from Gorday last time. Would you have other ideas?
Yes, you're headed right into this trap.
Quickly, there's an underground tunnel that you can use to escape. This tunnel will take you to a Truth Seeker's cathedral. Tell the Truth Seeker I sent you. He won't give you away.
Why in the world are you helping us? Whoa!
Where are they?
Not here.
What do you mean? I need them. Right now.
Gorday, how about you go find your twisted guards, have them help you with your hair, and then we'll talk.
Why is Yearning's home connected by an underground tunnel with the Truth Seekers Cathedral?
Good question. I didn't think Truth Seekers and Mysterious Magi communicated much at all.
A ghost. Did Yearning really say we'd be safe in the cathedral with a ghost? I don't like ghosts. Why are they always in Truth Seekers cathedrals? Always.
Well, yeah. I think all their cathedrals have ghosts. But once I overcame my fear, I felt safe in them. We'll be fine.
Hi, Mr. Truth Seeker. Yearning said you might be able to help us.
Really? Oh, yes. Sure, come in. You'll be safe here. Stay as long as you want.
Thank you. We'll only stay one night. Unless the ghost kicks us out first.
He won't.
His face seemed familiar. As if I knew him before.
That is unlikely. Truth Seekers are attached to their cathedrals. Almost never leave them.
That's true, too.
Look what I found. I know this kind. This wine provokes deep feelings and will make you tell me all of your darkest secrets. Here.
So you want to know my dark secrets?
Actually, there's something you really should know about me.
Is it about your second magic?
If you want to put it that way.
I think I know. Your father was a truth seeker, wasn't he?
No. He was a mysterious mage. But following your logic, he was the cursed. So I am half cursed.
No. There aren't any cursed anymore. Mysterious Magi is a much respected nation. They have reached some unbelievable achievements in their development.
Varlahm, I always thought I had this second magic. Some mysterious power that makes my magic stronger than others. And instead, it turns out that I'm half cursed.
And I'm half mage of passion. But these things make us who we are. We should just embrace them. Gorday and his men will be looking for us everywhere. We shouldn't put you at such risk. Stay here. I'll go find my horse and come back to get you.
When the Great Wall of Wind is completed, Magi of Dreams will never bother you here again.
What if Magi of Dreams find out about our plans? They can predict the future, you know.
The best way to predict the future is to create it. Anyway, why are you guys always fighting?
Maybe the colors of our magics don't match.
Orange and pink? Well, it would depend on the shade. Some very subtle variant of color can sometimes change the whole picture. Picture of relationships between different nations and magics.
I see you know a lot about different magics.
You learn things when you sail around the world. Did you know, for example, that you can actually learn a different magic?
Really?
And also lose magic.
Whoa! That is no good at all. Let's celebrate and drink a toast to the start of our great project.
Let's party like Magi of Animals.
You know, I've always loved your crazy idea. The Great Wall of Wind. It will bring lots of peace to our nation.
To crazy ideas that give meaning to our lives, bring peace to our souls, and change the world.
So it's true. They're making this monster of wind against our nation.
We have our orders to follow then. We need to kill it at its very conception.
Their spirits are high, perfect to cut from their bodies into eternal dream. Uh-oh. That guy is a tough one.
Tough and in love.
His soul is still partly connected. You know what that means.
Half dream, half reality. It's going to go completely crazy.
How much crazier can you get?
Have you seen my horse? He always comes back here when I lose him.
No, I haven't. I've seen Gorday. He's here. He knows that a temple can increase your power and guess he will turn up here sooner or later.
Well, if that's true, I'll go look somewhere else.
Oh, I wouldn't if I were you. He made traps for you everywhere. The only place he's not expecting you to be right now is inside a temple because he's guarding all the entrances.
Right. I'll just ride the wind up through your window.
And stay there in my room until I put him and all his team to sleep. Then you'll be safe to go.
Good. Thanks, Muse. My horse might be here by that time anyway.
Surprise! Finally!
Finally, I can do with you what I always wanted to do with you.
Sweet dreams.
Bekenti? What are you doing here? What's going on?
I knew I would find you in the old temple, like I saw in the dream. But why are you upstairs in Muse's room?
Magi of Passion are downstairs.
What are they doing down there?
They're looking for me.
Okay. So, this storm, did you make it?
I did. When they fall into a deeper sleep, I'll escape under the cover of the storm.
So, I saw everything in the dream. You're going home now, and you're going to become the leader of our nation.
What are you talking about? Our father is still alive, and you're welcome to be the next leader, as was always meant to be. You're the pureblood.
That's what you say! But now I know what you're up to. My dream showed me everything, clearer than reality.
What is this crazy dream you're talking about? Look at yourself. What in the world happened to you, Bekenti?
I'm not going to let it happen!
No. Put your
anything but lightning. This is seriously dangerous. I'm not going to fight with you.
Take your sword and fire like a man!
What happened?
It was an accident. There must be some of your living magic to bring him back.
There's nothing we can do. I feel it was his decision to leave this world.
Anyway, what are you doing here? Where did you come from?
Oh! Your horse is back. Thank powers of nature.
It's time to begin. Let the truth be revealed.
Look at you. You don't even have a single flame anymore. You just steam this black smoke like some sick dragon. That dreamy girl really took almost all of your power.
Are you jealous?
Silence!
Could you keep your voice down?
One more disrespectful word, and you're out of here.
Just tell me what this meeting is about. What did I possibly do wrong?
First, your innocent plan to become the leader of the mysterious Magi. Our leader. This pitifully conniving trick seems to be against us. Second, you secretly tried to use the sacred rite to make it happen, thus turning the power of all other nations against us. And third, your buckle is off center. Fix it.
It is supposed to be like this.
This slave of fashion is defying me again. Why are we still messing with him?
Calm down. I realize my mistake.
No, that's it, Corday. We don't need to deal with you anymore. Now we're at the point where we can conquer the world without you. You're dismissed.